Hello everybody, just another little video on the Makita 18 volt drill battery or impact battery. Now in my previous video you know I purchased the PTS 200, which is the soldering iron, which I love. So I wanted a mobile station to use and I didn't really have anything, but I have loads of these. So I can't remember the maker's or the designer's name, but I shall try and remember and put it in the comments below. But I printed off this, which is the adapter slider, which there you go, which is two parts, which is this section here, which slides over, and the inner section, which you put the copper contacts into, which I've done now, with the cable coming out the top. And of course you can just add anything you like on the top. So we'll put it in, snap her up. She's got 4 bars. I've made this lead temporary. It's all safe, it's all wired, it's all separated. All I've got to do is basically put some heat shrink around it just to make it look a bit nicer. But it does the job. And there we go. I designed this on Fusion 360. So it holds my screwdrivers, it holds my liquid flux. There is a hole through here, which a rod goes through, which will eventually hold my solder. Just there. Then this was printed on 1mm on Cura. Now I've not used 1mm before. So I put it onto 1mm, but used the settings for 0.6, and it did come out a little bit funky. So it put like a slit line down there, and you can see, look, where it was maybe over extruding and under extruding a little bit. But it was a second print, because the first one was, the filament was so wet. I'd been on holiday for a week at Centre Parks, come back, and I left the filament out for a week, and our front room hasn't got a radiator, and I didn't realise how damp it was. So the first one come out really blobby. So I mean, this was, filament had been drying for like 2 days, and it's still not perfect. But me and my brother-in-law, down the IT man, we have just done a new profile for Cura for 0.1, and we've done a test. Now I don't know whether I've got it on me or not. I think it's in the van still. Let me just check. Hold on. 1 second. Here we go. So basically, this was done on a profile we done on a Coke holder or drinks holder. Anything can of Coke will fit in. I just got to use a torch to get off the bits of webbing. But this was 1mm. And I didn't actually think it came out too bad. Come out pretty well. Overhangs. The only thing I want to try and change is the front edge was absolutely immaculate, but the rear edge where it stops and goes back, it's a little bit funky, as you can see. Look, just there and there. I mean, it'll clean up, no problem at all. Bit of sandpaper and that'll clean up lovely. So I'm not too worried. And also the seam line. If anyone knows Cura, how do you adjust the seam so the seam overlaps? Because at the moment you get a line. And it's okay on 0.4 or 0.6 because it's so small. But when it's on 1mm, of course, it's more visible. So there must be a setting for that. So anyone uses Cura, 1mm, yep. If you can send me a good profile or show me what to adjust, that'd be amazing. But yeah, so I've done that for my son for his Coke bottles, and that came out, well, must admit, it came out really nice on 1mm. Well, I do have a problem with wet filament, unfortunately. So I have to keep my filament in the airing cupboard, which is always on, which is really handy, or my Solvol filament dryer, which I do like. But yeah, so that's that. So I probably will print another one of these. And slightly modify it a little bit better, because the hole's like too small there, too low for the rod to go through, where I didn't drop these down enough. So I do need to make it a little bit higher. so at least I can put the solder through. But I think that's pretty well, considering if I pull this off, I mean that fits in there. And basically, when I finish with my soldering iron, I can just put it in there like that, and I've got my solder station. It won't fall over because the battery's so heavy, so it's not top heavy, which is absolutely lovely, and of course I can take it wherever I like. So that's it at the moment. So that's the design at the moment. So if you love it, give me a thumbs up. Any ideas, please let me know. Yeah, so I should probably print some more of these off so I can sort of do some different things. Now the contacts I used was actually copper pipe. I flattened it and just bent the profile and clipped it through and soldered it on the other end. And it worked out really well. So I might even do a video on that showing you how I done that. And of course the lead I made myself. A bit of heat shrink over, you wouldn't even see it. But yeah, so I'm well impressed. So yes, if you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. I'm trying to do as much as I can. I'm so busy at the moment with family life, and sometimes I don't get a chance. At the moment, I'm staying away for a week at a Premier Inn, so of course I've got a chance to do the video. Don't particularly like being away from the family, but sometimes you have to do these things for a job. So, yeah, okay, great stuff. Well, please give me a thumbs up if you loved the video, and yeah, thanks so much. Cheers, bye.